Hi, my name is Hoy, and then I'm preparing for my third assignment about like the WPF. So here's the rubric and the question. I will go through it, just like try to go through it one by one, because like some of them just like it's better to illustrate in the front end with the front end application. So yeah, let's have a look. What do I have? So here, this is the second question, and this is my first question. So let's have a look for my. This is the main window XAML, and all the logic should be here, and the front end just like the front end, the design, and then let's have a look for like the status bar at the bottom. I set up the bottom and then my name, the logo button. So I don't have a logo here. So cause like the question also mentioned I can use. I'm not sure whether I can use, but this is an example. So I use the example, and then when user clicks the logo, it will show the website. So I just use the Centennial College website, and then also mention just the subtotal, the logic, and just like how it will go through. So let's have a look again. And then status bar, yeah, and then binding subtotal here, binding text, binding total, and then the format here, grid, what's it look like, and yeah, horizontal, yeah, beverage, appetizer, right here, the stat panel, and then data grid, it should be just go through, yeah, go down a bit, and then just like the name, the design right here. So I mean, we can go to the logic here. Yes. So here's my logic. Just a lot. Before going to the main stuff, I can just I have prepared some script just like for me to read it easily. So I split it into menu item and then build role model. So the first thing is that it's just declare, just like the class is focused on representation. I declare the item's name, category, price, quantity here. So menu items in here. Yeah, this one first. I declare right here first, and then I make a dictionary as well. Oh, I didn't mention the dictionary here. So the dictionary is for the data inserting. So I prepare just like a storage. I just hold the data here, and also like this is the same data as this part. So and then I make a build role model. So this part is for the logic for the subtotal, just like the test and the total, and then it will just like get it back to update the status bar later. Yeah, and then let's get back to the main. And so I will go through it just briefly because I do a lot comment this time, and then so right here is a requirement also is observable. So the collection to store the menu item selected, and then implement the menu dictionary that I just mentioned, this one, and then so the build model, and then here is just constructor. It's just like initialize the UI that I just mentioned here, this one. And menu items, yeah, those stuff just initiated, and then set the data content for data binding, method to initialize the menu items. So beverage, appetizer, main here. So this time I put the try catch as well. So because like the feedback from Professor Tenzin, just like asking for more, I should implement try catch every time when I just like using the just like writing the code, and display error message related. So initialize the combo box. So it should have the category, and then the name here. Subscribe to the select chain event, and then if it has any error, just like it will cache again right here. So here is the combo box select change. So it will just like cast the center to the combo box, and then get the select menu item, except if no item is selected, and then check if the selected item is already added and update quantity if so. So yeah, that's something like the menu, and update the bow. So here is the status bar. So it should be right here. This part. This is the previous part, the menu one, and then here is the status bar. And then so it has the logic. So item price times item quantity, and then just assume the test rate is 0.13, and then here's the build model dot subtotal, and then just add up together. And then local button, just like I mentioned, the Centennial correlation will go to the website if true. No, that's not, because that's user shell execute. So this is just asking for the default browser. So there's no conditions here. So this one is a clear button. So it has a. So let's have a look what this look like here. So the functionality that I'm trying to do right now is for the functionality select items combo box is added. This is the first one. Solder, and then solder. So it add up to the quantity, and then this sum to the subtotal and the task, and then just add together. So right here. So yeah, if it's just it is just times 2 here. So let's say here is times 3, and then we'll see other stuff. See whether I just pick one from the others. Let's see apple pie again. So I think the functionality is working fine for this part, and then clear the bow, and then it should show up the default one, and then my name. Still the name mentioned in the question somewhere. Yeah, I think so. I think the first question I have done, just like finish my explanation for the first question. So let's go to the second one. The second one is about like here. I have to make a user control first. So let's go to the user control, and here is the application that use the user control. Yeah. So here's a login user control. The interface look like this. User control, and then stat panel. So the label, username, and then here's the dependency properties. And then this one is just a read-only property, because like the question, maybe I did not quite get the question. So it just asked for dependency property and also asking for a read-only properties. So I just, and also I found the issue when I applied the dependency property, so I just left the password to read-only property. And then so here is the logic behind the user control. So yeah, I just declare the dependency property for username, and then dependency property dot register right here to define dependency properties. this method requires the property name, the property type, the owner type, yeah, and a property metadata object that can contain a default value callbacks for change locations. And then and then right here is the password that I just set. It's about the read-only password, and here's the try cache here as well. Let's just try cache for the whole component here. And then here's the main menu. It doesn't have much concept. I mean, like, let's have a look. Okay, here's a login button. I didn't put it in the user control, so I have it here again. So it will just use the username, password, and then if username is equal to admin and the password is equal to 1234, so it will launch restaurant. So what's launch restaurant? So I put it like if it is successfully, it will run the restaurant application. If no, it will prompt the error login failed. So then we can have a look how I implement in the front end as well. So this is the front end for the login, and then implement the local user control here. The button is here. I'm using stack panel. So the width 400, and then so let's have a look for the login as well. My virtual machine is a bit slow, so yeah, let's some time to work it out. So let's have a try for admin 1, and then 1234, and then login. So it prompted the login file here, and then I just have to, yep, so here's my main window, and then it should just nothing different, because like I just mentioned in my first question, should be the same logic. So I just have to close those stuff. Yep. So see whether am I missing anything. Yeah, I encountered the issue of this problem system.window markup when I'm doing the password property, so I left it in a read property. Yeah, read only property, login user control. I think that is what I have so far for my third assignment. I hope my explanation is clear enough. If no, then I have my document. I will submit this document as well. So thank you very much.